still earn so much. In fact, it's still high enough. We can buy this. And this should probably force a split, which would give us 200,000 to 200 or to 350,000. So it's closer, but still not quite there. But one more year, and we should have the split. Going prosperity, labor strike is over. Labor strike is over, which means our profits are there, which bump up the dividend. Not that high. Back up to 3.8. We lost so much money from that labor strike that it almost, eventually, if enough years, if it would have continued, we would have been ousted as CEO. Because it's not that, we can throw all that extra money we've been losing in that to ourselves, to buy out the company for ourselves, so we don't physically get ousted later, no matter how bad we do. This here is a very bad place to have a breakdown, because it's covering both sides of the tracks. That is really good. I would normally go to upgrade all these trains, so they can work little years at this point. 21 years here, 22, 39. That's an old train, 38, but you still have to look at the breakdown chance here. 2.2%, 5.6 for a heavy freight train. 21 years, 20. Usually I'd go through and upgrade all these. I'm still waiting just for the GT1, just because it's such a reliable locomotive. In real life, there's not currently any running because they're essentially loaded asbestos machines, and they had to discontinue some of the parts, the manufactured parts, because of it. Also because of different manufacturing techniques have changed. So there's not currently any running, but in game, they're the most reliable locomotive in the game, hands down. Boom times ahead. Game speed 10. We are only losing 1. There's the split. Perfect. Drop it back down to 0. They are pleased with us. Salaries increased, revenues up, profits back up, net worth is up to 11 mil. Come into here, since we have almost $1 million. There we go. Now we're up so close to that 50%, but still not quite. So we need to look at, because it's been a while, we have 20% current station turnaround and 5% revenue. We currently have track building 50% cheaper, stock price is 10% lower. We don't need that. We're not building any track right now. The stock prices could help a little bit because we're trying to buy as much as possible. But 10% of $100 is only $10. So I mean, it could stave off a split for a little bit, but I'm not too worried about it. We have track building 25% cheaper and track maintenance 10% cheaper. If we were expanding, I would jump on that. I really would, because 25% track building is huge, especially going over a bridge. Because if you build a stone bridge, that's $200,000. That's like an extra $50,000 you're saving just from having that guy. I think the only one I could think of grabbing though would be Albert Alonzo Robinson, because he's only at $19,000 a year. So that 5% higher revenue, if we were a smaller railroad, I would do it, but because that's $87,000 a year. But because we're not, I'm not worried about it. And then all we have to do is survive to the GT1. We're gonna have a ton of breakdowns, but all we have to do is survive to the GT1. Profits are gonna be down. This is gonna get really. Well, Joe Mama has been captured. Back to the train robbers being hilarious names from way back when. Where you get that? So, because of the amount of breakdowns, profits are going to be up and down, up and down, up and down. As long as we can survive that to where we can upgrade all of our trains, we don't have to worry about it. Okay, so real quick. 5. And then we're going to drop the dividend on this map. If it's being so close, we want to save as much money so we can upgrade all of our trains. We're going to have a really bad year, but we're going to have a really good year the next year. Because everything is going to be moving a lot faster. So let's look at what we got. We have, that's decent. We don't have any chemical plant for that to go to, or any fertilizer plant for chemical to go to right now. So we have several chemicals all around. North Platte's still growing slowly. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're going up another house. Fargo's not really growing. Duluth is getting slowly bigger. Minneapolis is also getting bigger. Do you have anything in Denver? Denver's... Ooh, great, we have paper now. So, come over here. Cool, it's cooling. So, we have a paper mill, which means all this pulpwood now gets used. Which is good. It's very good. We're going to replace the 3-truck train with the Macondo. Well, on second thought. We're going to replace with the Camelback. Camelback goes faster. But that means Rollins is currently getting bigger still. So, they are going to need Denver to Rollins. Denver can take well, we'll let my butt the Denver. Okay. That means that can go there and that can go there. So we still have that giant excess of lumber and we're about to get paper there too. So we are one house shy of having that. We're going to really need that. But it's still going to work. So let's pop that back up. Labor strike. Oh, that's going to hurt. Let me try to get money. We have a aluminum mill way down here in Salt Lake City. We're not going to worry about it because of the Rocky Mountains. We can't take a long train through there. It's just not feasible. Not going to happen. If it's anywhere else, we're fine. But unfortunately, perfect. So with this lumber mill here, we're going to fight. There's also a fertilizer plant here. That's good. It's very good. Because it means that this train that we just had going to Montero is no longer going to Montero. No, we're going to go all the way that far. We can go to Dallas. The time spent traveling tremendously, which also means we can sell that for $500,000. Okay, so we have chemicals there, chemicals there. Where do we need chemicals? North Platte. Okay. So how do we do this? Well, we wait for GG1. If I build another one ahead, if I build another one now, we won't make much money in this session. As soon as we get a GG1 though. Ouch. Then what we do is it goes from, like, say, San Antonio to Fort Worth, or to Dallas, to North Platte, to Dallas, back to San Antonio. And then all that food from that train would go to San Antonio, to have to grow bigger. Then we'll do another one that goes from Laredo, Navarro, Laredo, up to Dallas the same way. And it'll be easier because we don't have to worry about it needing water. Because on the electric train, perfect. gotta hit the GQ1. That sucks. Grab a Niantic because it's cheap. Yeah, better. That's not good. Okay, but that's to be expected, considering we got rid of so much of their profits by getting rid of the dividends. We kind of forced a recession doing that, which was to be seen. So we upgrade that, go through, check the managers. Fuel cost 25% cheaper. Whew, well then. Electric trains are very expensive to run because electricity is expensive. To the point, I'm hiring him, not even a second doubt. I am hiring him for fuel costs. That is a huge moneymaker right there, especially when they're utterly fed up with us. Huge moneymaker. USRA 080. Below average acceleration, above average ability, interesting cost, maintenance, which is about the same as fuel. Speeds I'm seeing. Alright, top speed for one car, no grade. But if we look at the 5 car, 6 car, no grade, 35 miles an hour, meh. Doesn't excite me per se. Not really like too much. 2% grade is 39 miles, 22%. So it's another one of those freight haulers for the preference. So the thing with steam engines, they're all built for a purpose. They're not like diesels, where this is like, all I need is to haul passenger train, and I need to turn around and haul freight back. You don't worry about anything because that's all in the same power both ways. Steam though, steam is like I need 8,000 horsepower to haul this train across the range lines. Cool. It does that. And then it's like, but you can't turn around and go, okay, I need to make it do a short shipment to yada yada. It doesn't handle that very well because it's like a light load. Each different kind of steam engine is built for a specific purpose in mind. Like the big boy being specifically to haul stuff through the Rocky Mountains. Even in the age of diesels. Car's back on track, which is good. Timetable was about the time of the Great Depression and why. We just kind of went through that though. Whatsoever. I don't have any close oil. There's no close oil refineries. Top of that, there's no close anything to take oil whatsoever. Nothing. So it still doesn't have any much in terms of taking or needing passengers transported, which is to be known considering we have which is to be known because we have all these that take passengers there. I mean, that's it.